glimpse away. Come be real. You ain't got you put no makeup trying to show off. Look, I ain't saying look bad, but don't go over the top.
Amen.
Don't act like you walking in, and I know when couples aren't getting along because they dress alike. You shouldn't walk in like, I mean, some things you got to do because there's a program, or I understand. But when every week, I ain't saying sometimes you think it's cute, you dress alike because it's cute. But if you see it every week, there's hell going on. Because they're trying to hide, we fighting. So people always children always mask unity. They're frenemies. You don't like them, I don't like her. But they act like they like her. They come in, that's your friend, yeah, we okay. They'll play with each other, and soon they leave the room, they talk about each other. I don't like her. I wish I could have a camera on certain people. You ever been in a room and the person walking, hey girl, how you doing, girl? She turned the corner. I can't stand that heifer. But when they were right there, you think they were best friends. That's a childish way. I ain't like the fact that if you don't like them, I ain't gonna sit here and act like I like you more than I do. You're gonna know, man, you on benefit. You don't know when. I'm gonna be cordial and I'm gonna be respectful, but I'm gonna look at you like you got 2 ears. What's the problem? Well, I hope you recognize there is a problem. And Bible said, if you have aught, grown folks, if you have aught against somebody, go to them. Maturity. Don't come around and hate on a person. And don't be a coward about it. Let them know you offend me. Whether they accept it or acknowledge it or not, be courageous enough to let a person know you hurt my feelings.
Man up. Come on.
That's adult. Because if you let it fester, what happens? Discourse happens. And God hates that. Children will always tell, I don't like her, but they're telling you don't like her. But you know what people don't want? People live in fear because if I say something, I don't want them to talk to me no more. Well, what do they got so great that they won't talk to you anymore? I don't worry about people not talking to me.
Amen.
I talk to myself enough. And sometimes I stop talking to me. What do you mean, Pastor? Now I know people say, that sounds crazy. I do stop talking to me. I say, shut up, Terry Allen, because
Amen.
you got to, because you be talking negative to you.
Yes.
You got to shut your own self up.
Yes.
And sometimes, you know when I find anxiety comes? When you start speaking out what people did to you. Because Bible says faith comes by hearing by the word of God. But negativity and fear comes by speaking. Everything you speak out, I have to learn to stop saying things out of my mouth. I don't believe they did that tomorrow. I don't believe they said that. So it's crazy why they did that. You start talking to yourself, and then when you speak it, you hear it. Right. So you might want to have a conversation with somebody complaining to them, and they getting their advice back. Because I tell people, the first verse you hear is your own. The first voice you trust is your own voice. So shut your mouth and stuff. Bible said, that's why Jesus said, whatsoever lovely, whatsoever perfect, whatsoever good report, think on these things. Stop thinking about what people do. And see, let me say this. Put away how people hurt you. Put it away. The problem is that we got hurt at 5 and we 55 and we holding on to the hurt. It happened in your childhood, so it's childish.
Whoa.
And I say now let me say this. It's not to take it away, because sometimes part of that hurt became a part of you. You wear it with you. It sticks with you. It's on you. You got to walk around with that thing. Everywhere you go, what affects you, that's why abuse is serious, because it shapes your character.
Amen.
Some people ain't in it, some people on drugs, or some people drink because they see their daddy drink. It was modeled by, you saw it, it was modeled how to drink. You model it around the child. Now the child mimic what you do. And some things are just generational curses. It's in their DNA. But you still gotta, if you find a deficiency in your life, you gotta put it away. Amen. Even though the person hurt you, you gotta put it away. It ain't going away. You have to put that hurt away. Because what it is, it will always come back. Because even though somebody hurt you, you're going to see everybody else hurting you in the same way that they did it. And they may not mean that. Some people deal with abandonment issues. Some people deal with low self-esteem. Some people deal with a lot of things. Because the reason why, they didn't put it away. Paul said, it's there. It happened. They were wrong. But even in that, you got to forgive it and put it out. Because that stops you from being the best you God made you. Because what happened, that childish thing will blow your opportunity in your future. It will blow your blessing. Because you didn't put it away, God can't trust you because the devil will use that childish way to blow your blessing. It will blow your future. It will blow your deal. And until you put it away, well, how you do that, Pastor? Just put it away. And the best way to do it is to forget where you put it. Because when you know where it's at, you know where the hurt is. When you know who did it to you, you know where it is, and you always pick it up. Even though you put it away, you can look at it. And every time somebody, this person who hurt you, even move, you hear it. And first thing you do, you grab it back again. So when you put it away, you got to forget where you put it. So it's there, but you can't find it no more.
Thank you, Jesus.
And then so happen you stumble across it. You're mature enough to know that it was there, but you don't need to visit it no more. Have you ever put something away that you forgot where you put it and you weren't looking for it, you lost it? Oh, after a while, when you forget where you put it, even though you find it again, you don't want it again?
Amen.
I got people who come in my life. I got folks. I had the original killer came up in the church the other day. She said, the one I used to talk about. They in the church. Now you would think if I didn't put that thing away, soon that thing walk in there, I've been hurt. Yeah, see a tear come. I've been crying like this. But because I put it away and forgot where I put it, when I saw it again, it was gone so long, it didn't faze me. That's what the Bible said, forgetting. Not that I forget the person, I forgot the hurt, I forgot the rejection, I forgot the pain. And when they come back in your life, it doesn't matter no more because it's gone. Yes. The memory of what they did is there, but the pain has been stripped away.
Thank you, Jesus. There you go. Thank you, Jesus.
Because if it affects you, you still care about it.
Yeah.
If it still hurts you, you still want it. Or still love it. Or some. You can love it or hate it, but it still affects you. And you got to put that childish. Because that relationship was 20 years ago. It's when we both were young. We were both, even though we were a young adult, we were still childish. 21 don't mean you grown. Most of us ain't start getting too mature than when we're 40 or 50. You start to really, in middle age, you start to get retrospect of find out who you really is. It takes your whole life. When kids tell me you 16 and I know what I want, you 16, you don't know whether you...
For upcoming events, announcements, information, and donation, visit us at www.gpwm.org. Find us on Facebook.
gpw.org.
Faith, fellowship, funding. Transforming the community, a community outreach. If you're ever in the Baltimore and Arundel County area, please visit us at the Storehouse, 7409A, Baltimore Annapolis Boulevard in Glen Burnie, Maryland. Also, you can reach us on the web at www.gpc.org.